The stone warriors stand. In the age of gods, when stars burned bright, and kingdoms thrived under celestial light, the mighty deities ruled from their thrones, wielding the cosmos, their power well known. But greed and envy tainted their reign. Ambition grew wild, their hearts filled with bane. They turned upon mortals, enslaving their kind, twisting their essence, corrupting their mind. In the heart of the earth, where silence lay deep, a warrior of stone began to stir from his sleep. Carved by the ancients, unyielding, untamed. A guardian of justice, whose name was unnamed. His shield was a fortress, his flail like a storm. Bound by no master, no god to conform. He rose with the thunder, his gaze cold and grim. For the cries of the broken had awakened him. The gods looked down with laughter and scorn. Who dares defy us, this creature forlorn? They summoned their legions, their wrath to unfurl, and hurled their might at the stone-hearted churl. First came the god of flames, wild and fierce. His inferno roared, his fire to pierce. Yet the warrior endured, his shield held tight, turning the blaze into embers of night. Then came the storm god, with thunderous roar, lightning like spears that shattered the floor. But the stone did not yield, unbroken, unbowed. His flail struck back, splitting heavens and cloud. The sea god rose with waves that could drown his watery wrath to drag cities down. Yet the warrior stood, unshaken, steadfast, turning the tides, his power amassed. The sky god descended with winds sharp as knives, whirling tempests to strip away lives. But the stone did not crumble, his resolve unshaken. Each god's attack, by his might, forsaken. In desperation, the gods joined their might, forging their powers into one blinding light. A cataclysm loomed, their final decree, to unmake the warrior, to claim victory. But the warrior knelt, his flail to the ground. A pulse of the earth, a resonant sound. The mountains awakened, the valleys replied. Nature itself stood firm by his side. The gods' wrath collided with the stone sentinel's shield. Yet their power faltered, their fate revealed. For no matter their force, their cunning, their guile, the stone warrior endured, his stance never vile. One by one, the gods fell from their thrones. Their power diminished, their spirits alone. The warrior loomed, silent and still, a testament to an indomitable will. Now legends are told of the gods' great fall, of the stone warrior who stood above all, a guardian eternal, both humble and grand. The stone warrior remains, the savior of man.